So the Hayward Food Action Plan is a planning grant. We received $125,000 to be able to convene partners. We just have a wonderful group of 30 individuals who work and serve the Hayward community in not only food access, but also on environmental issues as well as homelessness. The pandemic showed and revealed our disconnection, especially across nonprofits that are, under-resourced. Our partners have expressed interest in the model of the Homeless Garden Project, and we are just looking for inspiration to bring back to Hayward and just create a cultivated space where partners could meet up and talk about the challenges, but also talk about how we can look at the food system as a whole and how we can support one another with the resources that we currently have.
This farm is a community-supported agriculture farm. We host a transitional employment program for people experiencing homelessness in the local area. We provide them social services as well as a part-time job. The social services ideally will help them to get into long-term employment and long-term housing, as well as the resources that they need to get by in the upcoming year while they work here.
The farm really struck me because one, they're producing food, but they also have this community model where the greater community is involved and house community is involved, and there's a therapeutic aspect to it. So you're producing food and you're also healing people. And I just love the idea that a community can be self-sustaining while also healing and feeding. It's just miraculous to see that.
I know that we are trying to, as a food bank, get more local produce so that we could potentially put that produce out in the community. And so if there's a way that we can, nourish some of the farmers here in Hayward and get them to start growing their own food, and then maybe we can purchase that food from them and get it out into the community, it'd be really cool to keep that food within the community and not have it leave the Hayward area.
Our center has a space for a small garden. We would like to see this garden be fulfilled and be used by the community. And I feel like maybe we could benefit from a trip like this to see how we can get that started. We do have a lot of food scarcity in South Hayward. We want to see how we could help our community in South Hayward deal with the issues that we have or the challenges that we have out there.
As the city, we see ourselves as the convener. We see ourselves as the organization that is able to bring together the folks that are actually doing the good work and serving our community.
To me, I think what you all are doing, I'd love to see every city do that, right? To have a diverse group of stakeholders that are coming together to think about how to creatively address, right, food security, food access, like people's relationship to food.
What I really love about the group and what we've come together to talk about today is how we can do and how we will do things in the future. And that's really underpinned because of Hayward City's support and kind of transforming the discussion into a can-do from a nice maybe could do in the future.
I'm just grateful that we got to get together and witness this and be able to discuss it and network. So I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I hope Hayward implements some of the ideas we saw today.
This trip builds community. I think that's the best way to put it. At least for myself, I think it's very important for all these organizations that are part of Hayward to start linking up together, because together we can do more. I think we can make a bigger difference if we start collaborating.